At Mines and Money in London, I'm with Dan Kazungu, the Cabinet Minister for Mining in Kenya. So Dan, talk to us about why Kenya, why invest in the country?
Thank you very much, Rachel, for this opportunity. I think it's great to be here at the Mines and Money in London. It's my first time here.
Very good.
But, as a country, we have made a decision to promote mining in the country as part of Kenya's plan to ensure that mining becomes part of the larger ecosystem to drive the economy of the country forward. We've taken 2.5 years to start to reform the processes.
2.5.
2.5 years to have a serious reform agenda around mining, to reposition mining to become a key economic contributor.
Right.
Because before, as you know, Kenyan economy was based around agriculture, agri-based industries, around services, whether it's technology, whether it's wholesale, around financial service sector as well, and wholesale, but never around mining. Mining took a back burner. But we've taken a deliberate process to start a reform agenda around coming with the right policies, the right legal framework, the right regulatory framework. Right now, we're working on putting together a credible data on the geology of the country. We've just signed up the International Geoscience and Patterson Grant, which is a joint venture between the IGS of UK and Patterson Grant of the Canada.
Okay.
They'll be hiring them to be international consultant to help us put together an airborne geophysical survey to have credible data. By the way, we just repealed the Mining Act of 1940. In this May. Outdated. So we've been doing deliberate steps to ensure that we get it right around all these steps. Next month we want to look at our fiscal regime to ensure that investors not only come to an area that has a fiscal regime that is competitive but also attractive. We want an integrated mining environment in the country. We acknowledge that we must develop the artisanal mining space because there are millions of Kenyans want to be part of the mining game. Right. And the good thing with the new law is at least it gives a chance for artisanal miners to be part of before they were excluded. So artisanal mining space, we want to grow a small and medium mining space as well. So you may not be the big multinational, but you surely must have a space for to be part of that. We do have traces of gold, copper, iron ore, lots of coal, lots of gemstones, and industrial minerals as well, and mineral sands. So there are almost 20 or so minerals right now, but based on the old geology. And that's why we say we want to take time to do a whole new geological survey, a nation airborne geophysical survey from next year, so that it's clear where minerals are. Taking stock for what we have, but also discover new minerals.
Right.
So we're not shutting down it. We believe there will be other minerals out there that we can find.
Now, lastly, how do you respond to worried investors about the infrastructure of the country, or investing in a country they don't really know so well about?
Very good question. First of all, this is interesting. You'll be interested to know that first, Kenya is the gateway to East and Central Africa.
Central Africa?
East and Central Africa. East and Central Africa. It's a gateway. We have invested massive amount of resources in upgrading our infrastructure. Right now, we just put almost 400 billion Kenya shillings to put up the first ever standard gauge railway from the port of Mombasa all the way to connecting with the neighboring countries in Uganda and all the way to Rwanda. Finally, we want to ensure that Kenya becomes the hub for mineral trading and validation in the whole East and Central Africa. Let's just look at the Eastern and Central Africa region.
Right.
If we can have that area all speaking one, working closely to develop mining, I think that'd be fantastic.
Thank you for that, Dan.
Okay, thank you.
For Mines and Money, I'm Rachel Lee for Small Cap Power.